What's up, guys? My name is Panzanite. Welcome back to more Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. And before we actually really get started, why am we on the pause screen? Well, you see my gems and my orbs are different. Well, last episode we went through Fracture Hills and we beat those two missions that we did, and we also that were really hard, sort of. And we had to also go through Canyon Speedway, which we did that. And we also completed Winter Tundra. However, I accidentally went through Mystic Marsh, got all the orbs, all the gems, only to realize that I was not recording. And because I didn't want to go back through and do what I did before, and decide to, go through a file and play it over again, I don't want to go through all that trouble. So what we'll be doing today is going through Mystic Marsh properly. However, what we can do is, because the way I'm going through here while I'm talking about this, in Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, if you ever complete a world, like any sort of missions, you can replay it. You can replay the intro if you so. Oh, I should have done that. That's not bad.
Things just aren't the same since our magic fountain shut off. It sure would help if you could find out what evil force is behind this disaster.
As I was saying, if you complete a world, you can replay the intro, replay the outro, if you so chose to. Leave the option if you want to replay it. All the missions will still be around. However, all the gems will be gone. And if you complete missions over again after getting the orbs, you will not get any more orbs because they are finite. They will just say that you've already completed it. And that's why your number won't go up. But yeah, it's kind of a little interesting thing about it. But basically what the intro was, which I completely forgot to replay because I wasn't paying attention, is that these water wizards were sitting at their fountain. It was running. And they also had these little, like the elephant that's running around. Basically that thing inside of its shell. All you can see is the tusk and the little color and the little trunk in the shell, I think. And suddenly the water fountain stopped. It wouldn't go. It's so, as you can see now, it's kind of, not going anywhere. Kind of still not running. And when that happened, the water wizards lost their magic. They couldn't really float in the air anymore. So I guess presumably they really use any sort of magical ability. On top of that, these elephants grew up. They came out of the shell and they started chasing after them, terrorizing basically the whole entire area. That's basically what happened, and it's our job to fix the fountain. But basically the enemies here will be metal shell enemies that will be immune to fire. They are elephants that you can't charge into because they're too big. And these platypus mixed with pufferfish, which are only in the water. Those basically be your enemies. You see over here we have this in a little stream, we got a little duck. Mother and still ducky. That will become important a little bit later. And we see there was a 20 gate back there, somewhere, that is a spring power up. If we head over here, we can see the professor, and we can go talk to him, we can start a quest.
Ah, Spyro, so glad you're here. I'm perfectly useless without my trusty pencil, and I seem to have lost it. I do have this extra egg. Perhaps you can trade it for my pencil.
Here's the egg and trade it. Difficulty of 4 stars is not that difficult. If you start right away, it is a little more difficult than otherwise, because if you go through most of the area, you will more likely find most of the places where you need to go to drop off these items. But I already kind of know ahead of time where they are anyway. Also interesting to note about this area and any preceding little areas in the future in Winter Tundra, none of them have talismans. So don't worry about talismans. At the end of its place, you get an orb, I believe, in each area, because you got an orb here, I believe, from completing the area. So you have to keep that in mind. So don't really worry about the talisman. You really, especially at this point, you have so many orbs. I'm assuming like the prerequisite to fight Ripto is like 30 or something. I've never really known the exact amount because I usually grab all the orbs anyway. But we see this nest over here. We have the egg in our mouth. See if I can put them together. And this flying bird will be gracious, show gratitude, drop us a fruit. Now let's count the wonder fruit from the Crash series and the bean that we had, the magic little seed that we had back in Zephyr. We had to help the professor there. If we head over to this pot, we can shoot. I said we can shoot the fruit into there. Did I miss? Oh my gosh. I had trouble with this before in the failed take of this. I can't even start recording because it didn't even record. There we go. Put the seed in there. We have this little Venus flytrap like plant come out and he spits out a duck. Almost like a rubber duck. We put it in our mouse and we did see that mother and its little baby back at the end of the stream. So if we head all the way down there, we can give that mother back its duckling. Anywhere in the water near the mother's fine. And for our truffles, we get a little radish. We haven't really seen where the radish is supposed to go quite yet, but it's a little bit different from what you would expect. But before we go and take care of that, let's go over here and we can talk to this guy and we start yet another quest. Mission
Spyro, a friendly face. A bunch of rotten thieves have stolen the spark plugs, and I'm stuck here. Please get the 4 plugs back.
Now we catch the thieves to retrieve the spark plugs. Send them quickly to the other mission. Basically what it'll be, you'll be trying to catch flying kangaroos. Or maybe the foxes. These only have that pouch that kangaroos have. But they have those foxes and squirrels because they're not quite squirrels, I don't think. There we go. Got one. Got 3 more to go, excuse me. And now there's a kangaroo over here, but we're gonna only kind of nudge him because he'll kind of move away. But we see this little pot here. So if we shoot the term into the pot, we kind of shake, and we get paid a little coin. And we have this coin here. There's also a fountain in this area. And there is a little tradition, I guess, slash saying, I suppose, that if you throw a coin into a fountain, you make a wish, your wish will come true. Kind of like how you wish during shooting stars, and you make a wish when they come out. They come out of the sky, or whatever. I'm doing really bad right now. Holy crap! I wasn't this bad before. Honest, I swear. Oh, okay. I guess I did better than what I did before because I died during the first little bit. Very quickly, actually. So we'll now grab over here and we'll grab this kangaroo while we're just kind of over here because it is arguably the most difficult one to catch. Also, it's kind of difficult because I don't have my flame power up to use right away. I could just spit it out here. There we go. Got the next spark plug. Now we got 2 more to go. This is we're down here. Let's go ahead and put the coin in the fountain. Really? It's like a pixel off. Alright, let me spit it. Just anywhere in the bottom part of the fountain would work. And for our triples, we get a pencil. It's actually a fairly big pencil. Alright, so now we can go back to the professor and we can give him the pencil that is actually his. How we got the fountain and how the fountain spit it out, I will have no idea, and I cannot answer that at all. I'll just go with magic. Because why else would a pencil be in a fountain? Let's see, I've always had a little bit of trouble getting back to this fountain area. Not fountain area, the professor. Could try and go up on this mission. See if I can glide that way. I think I'll be able to make it. Or I can just... I should just try to stay on that tree. Because I get the tree, that would be a surefire way over to the professor. Oh, there's another flanking curve. This is super easy because it kind of just runs around in circles. You didn't do much else. It's arguably the easiest one to get. It doesn't even actually have the flame power up to cut him off. I'm kind of doing the charging bursts to stay on, have him stay on screen. Have a little bit more control. There we go. Rank 3 or 4. So one more to do. First, let's go and give this back to the professor. That didn't work. Let's see here. Can I get from here? Nah, I cannot, I don't think. Nope. There we go, can we get now? There we go, now we can give it back to the professor.
My pencil! Now I can begin calculating the age of the universe again. Here, take this orb. Alora says she thinks I'm going to lose it.
And for a double good orb, also his pen got thinner but longer. Like, and now we can already see we already have this orb, and it lets us know that already. Like, as we're obtaining, that's why it's not increasing. But we still have one more mission that we have to do, and that's the little mission with the kangaroos and such. He should be nearby, actually. There he is. Oh, that's a weird place to go, because I can get there. Let's go this way where we're supposed to go. It makes it a little bit easier, because this is the path you're supposed to take to chase that flying kangaroo. I don't even know what you even call it anymore. There he is. Oh, see, so these go in reverse of the normal path in case you do a different route. Interesting. Kind of nice to know. Alright, let's go get him. Uh-oh. Hold on. I don't think they would go off here. Oh, I didn't get him. I'd have been super close though. Oh! Angle was off. There we go. Got the final spark plug. And we'll be until we're back to the person.
Wahoo! I'm back in business. Here, young dragon friend, take this. It's museum quality, but you deserve it.
And for troubles to get yet another orb. Same spiel. Nothing new. It does take a lot less time because I don't want to collect all those gems. But we can see the portals over there. This is where we would normally end the world. Let's go talk to him.
What? Oh, I must have dozed off there. Golly, looks like I let the fountain switch off. Here, take this orb and, don't mention my little nap to Hydrar, okay?
It's kind of funny, his name's Snoozle, but that's kind of he dozes off, that's kind of his name. I guess Hydra is probably like the beast Hydra. I don't know if it's supposed to be a water. Because I thought the Hydra was supposed to be a creature in mythology that you get set off, it goes off our heads. Could be the root of it though. But as you said, as you see, we got an orb instead of a talisman. And because we really have nothing more to do here, because of our getting all the gems and orbs, and we got the orbs actually, let's go and head out. And we have to play on his own, I guess. You can see, it gives us snooze when we kind of start the dozing off. Well, soon to be Hydra, he is trying to keep him awake. And we got no more gems because we already got all the gems, yada yada yada. I do apologize, this is kind of a very short episode and the recording kind of, I forgot to record everything before. But we're kind of back to our normal sort of schedule. But since now that we're done with, Mystic Marsh, we got another life. That's funny, the same time in the last time I tried to record this, which failed, I actually got a life there as well. It's interesting. But anyway, next time we'll be heading over here into this sort of portal that kind of keeps locking itself up.
Well, it's some...
Even after we unlock it multiple times, it's Cloud Temples. So next time we'll be heading into Cloud Temples and clearing that area out as best we can. So until then, have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.